Today we're going to discuss Scenario 8 from the textbook titled, What You Don't Know. This situation is about a CPA named Kathleen Curry who had practiced audit and tax for about 20 years, after which she decided to start her own business valuation firm. One of her first clients was the owner of a medium-sized business for which she used to be on the audit engagement for. This longtime business owner and friend, Jim Lawson, came to Curry due to her already extensive background of the business and asked for a business valuation that he could use for estate planning. Curry and Lawson agreed on a price, and Curry began her work. After gathering all the necessary information, Curry put together her very best valuation. This meant that she took into consideration that this valuation would be used for estate valuation, and therefore, the lower the valuation, the less taxes Lawson would have to pay. She valued the estate as low as she could reasonably support and submitted her work to Lawson. So what was the problem? After submitting her work to Lawson and asking what he thought of it, he informed her how disappointed he was in the outcome. Lawson was a little blunt and harsh, complaining to Curry that he didn't understand why she would have picked the discount and growth rates that she did, considering he was using this for estate planning. Curry was very concerned with Lawson's opinion, as she was just now starting her business, and Lawson was a very influential businessman in the community, and his opinion mattered to her. So, with Lawson frustrated with her work and Curry wanting payment, what should she do? Curry's first option is to give in to Lawson's demands and consistently lower her inputs to give a more conservative approach that Lawson will be happy with and that he wants. Second, Curry could consider his concerns and make small tweaks to her valuations, but overall, do not substantially change anything. Third, she could not give in to Lawson's complaints and say, you know what, this is my professional opinion. I have reason to support the numbers that I gave you, and I stand by my work. Your choice whether you want to accept it or not. Fourth, Curry could choose to refuse to continue in the agreement if she believes it will compromise her integrity to lower the evaluation lower than she already had. So, what should she do? Let's analyze these different solutions. I think additional circumstances and details should be considered when Curry chooses her solution. But let's start with the first one. This solution should immediately be excused as it forces Curry to disregard her work and her ethical commitments. Curry has ethical standards that she is committed to work by when she became a CPA. This doesn't mean she should only abide by those standards when it's convenient or when it pleases her client, but all the time. To substantially change her work and that Lawson influence her is to compromise her integrity. The second option is a very good solution, as it allows her to be understanding with Lawson and keep that relationship and friendship that they already have. Taking this approach also allows Curry to gather more information and backup to support her already made valuations, while also fine-tuning them to show Lawson, you know, I heard your concerns, but this still lets her be professional as well as understanding and ethical. The third approach is a little blunt and could have polarizing outcomes. Curry needs to be ready to accept the consequences that come with this choice. It may lose her future clients because Lawson has influence in the community. However, it could also gain clients as it establishes her reputation that she is going to be honest, truthful, and stand by her work. The last option may be the best option, depending on why Curry feels Lawson is pressuring her to make changes. If she feels that Lawson is trying to make her do anything fraudulent or inappropriate in her evaluation, she should choose this option and remove herself from the agreement. This is the most drastic option and should only be considered if she feels more is going on and she does not want to be held legally responsible for any ramifications. So, which option should Kathleen Curry choose? I believe the best option is solution number 2. I think this gives her the most flexibility to be understanding of the circumstances, Lawson's concerns, while also maintaining her level of professional judgment and opinion. The most important lesson I think Curry needs to learn here is that regardless of who she is working for, whether it be friends, acquaintances, or even family, that her professional ethical standard is more important and will reward her the most in the long run if she continues to abide